Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nur Fitra binti Muhammad Kusaini and my student ID is 2022-4892XC.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Shazia binti Ishaq. My student ID is 2022-802-366.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nur Alia Batrisha binti Zufaka. My student ID is 2022-818172.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Inish bin Abdul Razak. My number matrix is 2022-601154.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Amir Koyum Al-Hanan. My student ID is 2022-615156.
Before we start, I want to introduce our introduction. Our company background was established on 17 December 2022 and it was established by 5 people, namely Nurul Fitria binti Muhammad Kusaini, Shazia binti Ishaq, Muhammad Dinish bin Abdul Razak, Nur Alia Batrisha binti Zufaka and Amir Koyum Al-Hanan. We come up with ideas and share our capital together in order to make this company become reality. There are around 20 people that works with us. It is located at Melaka and the reason of us choosing this location is because Melaka is a famous place in Malaysia and it can attract foreigners and travelers. It is also one of the famous fast food in Melaka. It is because the way we process this food in a natural way. Example of our fast food is burger, chicken, pizza and french fries. Next, the levels of management. First is top level management. They are made up of senior level executive of an organization. The job titles are such as president. Second is middle level management. It includes all of the management positions in a hierarchical company structure underneath the top level management position and above the non-management worker. The typical titles are project leader. Last is lower level management. It is the lowest level management where they supervise the staff or individuals directly involved in the production. The specific titles are supervisor and coach. There are 3 types of manager. First is interpersonal, which is figurehead, leader and license. Second is informational, which is monitor, disseminator and spokesperson. Last is decisional. Decisional got entrepreneur, disturbance handler, resources allocator and negotiator. Last but not least, there are 3 skills involved for the different manager. First is technical skills. Technical skills are the abilities, knowledge or expertise required to perform specific job-related tasks and proficiency in a certain specialist field such as engineering, computer, medicine, finance, etc. This skill is teachable. Next, human skills. This skill is the ability to work well with other individuals and in group. They know how to communicate, motivate, lead, inspire, enthusiasm and trust. Last, conceptual skills. Conceptual skills is a person who has the ability to think creatively and understand complicated or abstract ideas. These abilities are essential for managers to make effective decisions.
Now, I want to explain about planning. What is planning? Planning is the process of outlining the activities to achieve the goals of the organization, determine ways to achieve the goals. It is very important for all organizations to be one of the most well-structured company in the market. The purpose of planning is to ensure that the organization is effective and efficient in its activities. Our company vision to become the worldwide best fast food company and serve customers with appetizing and flavorsome menu each day along with affordable price. And for our mission, our brand mission is to provide a wide range of great tasting, healthier fast food choices and creating a positive influence in the communities we serve around the world. In planning, we also have standing plan. The first one is policy. New employer must pass the interview to start working. Besides, all employees need to get punctual with the operation time of company. The next one is procedure. Employees' holiday schedule and their shift hours has been set. And the last one is rules. Staff will always wearing gloves and face masks. On the other hand, all employees are required to wear appropriate uniform while working. And the last one, staff must prioritize the customer order and treat them nicely. Moreover, we also use single-use plan in planning. It consists program, project and budget. For program, our company created a lot of campaign and donation money to help people who suffer with food resources around the world. The next one is project. We have done several projects, which is We Care campaign, Ad Hoc Worldwide program, and also launching more new captivating and alluring menu. And the last one is budget. We are promoting the new menu and attracting customers that will increasing the budget. Furthermore, we are also creating an amusing campaign with a lot of great activities so that people can join and contribute some money and other resources. So, let's move to organizing. What is organizing? Organizing is the process of identifying and grouping the work to be performed, defining and delegating responsibility and authority, and establishing relationship for the purpose of enabling people to work most effectively together in accomplish objective. This is the types of departmentalization in our company. We have customer structure, product structure, and geographic structure. In our company, the types of organizational structure is narrow span of control, which is tall structure. And here we have our company organizational chart.
Leading. Leading is motivating and directing all people in the organization so they can contribute to the achievement of the goal of the organization. Leading has a few approaches. Effort Enterprise has chosen to use the trait approach as a leadership approach. The trait approach believes that we can see the personal characteristic of an individual as the main determinant of how successful the individual could be as a leader. The second trait is motivation, in which a leader must have motivation in himself or herself so that he or she can also motivate others. For instance, leader of Effort Enterprise always motivate their employee to always work together so that their company will be greater. Next is controlling. Organizational control is the process through which managers regulate organizational activity to make them consistent with expectation and help them to achieve predetermined standard of performance. There are three types of control, namely feed-forward control, concurrent control, and feedback control. Based on the activity of the company that we do, which is fast food service, we found that the appropriate type of company control is concurrent control. This type of concurrent control is very suitable for our company, which is F-Food Enterprise that provide fast food service. We provide fast food service so it will be easier for those who are busy to cook and want to eat on the go without having to cook. We also provide CCTV to monitor employees if they commit on offense such as skipping work or violating company rules and others.
Locus of decision making. So, what is locus of decision making? The phrase locus of decision making is used to refer to the location or individual with the power to decide on behalf of a group or organization. It may refer to the person or persons who have the final say in a choice, or it may refer to the method used to make decisions. Making the best decisions possible requires having a clear understanding of the locus of decision making. So, gonna go to types of decision making. There are two types, which is rational decision making and intuitive decision making. For rational decision making, this type of decision making involves using analytical skills and logical thinking to reach a decision. This approach involves gathering information, weighing options, and considering the possible outcomes to reach the most logical conclusion. So, for intuitive decision making this type of decision making requires one to rely on their gut instinct or intuition to make a choice or come to resolution. This type of decision making is typically based on short-term experiences or perception and is generally faster. So we're gonna go to example of rational decision. So this is the situation. The manager decided to close the shop during to poor air quality caused by air pollution in the city. Okay, this was a rational decision as the poor air quality posed a health risk to the professor and their students. Cancelling the class was the best way to ensure the safety and well-being of everyone in the class. Example of intuitive decision making. So this is the situation. An example of intuitive decision making might be when someone is deciding whether to accept a job offer or move to a new city. They may weigh the pros and cons of each option, think about different scenarios and outcomes, and then make a final decision. So we're gonna go to motivation. So what is motivation? Motivation is the drive that encourages an individual to act towards their goals. It is the inner force that pushes an individual to take action and get things done. Motivation can be intrinsic internal or extrinsic external. Intrinsic motivation is the self-driven motivation that comes from within an individual, such as satisfaction from achieving a goal or personal interest in a subject matter. Extrinsic motivation is driven by external forces such as rewards and punishments. So this is the example of motivations. Provide compelling rewards. Providing employees with interesting and meaningful rewards for their performance can be a great motivator. Employees should be rewarded with tangible experiences like private concerts, tickets to sporting events, or gift cards rather than basic items like a toaster or a pen. So this is the example of motivation. Create a positive work environment. Companies should strive to create an environment that encourages collaboration, respect, and a positive attitude. This can include having flexible work policies, open communication between employees.
Conclusion. F-Food has been successful in operating within the food service industry through efficient strategy and quality standard, which enable them to gain a competitive advantage. As evident by its international market growth, F-Food has already been efficient in gaining entry even in the most challenging market like Malaysia. Through its strong sense of quality service and customer certification, F-Food was able to offer its product to Malaysian market. Products were modified to suit the Malaysian taste and preference. Affordable price were implemented. Effective promotion and offer were done. These are some of the strategies involved in the company business strategy which allow F-Food to gain the Malaysian support. Despite these successes, the company should take into consideration the growing level of competitiveness in the food service industry. In conclusion, F-Food has been successful because of the value the company gives for its customer. Hence, despite the controversial beginning of F-Food in Malaysia, the company managed to adapt to its people's cultural needs. Indeed, F-Food is an organization, one that is willing to learn and open to change.